you need team here, you know, man blocking you.
No, I want team one. To buy pay o team comment, because you could comment. To team so so to team shape to shape on my mute or shine blocking. We are to go worry, or let's read as also more that here. Oh, man, shape with man boom, man, shape it. Machine good whatever on my shame blocking. Well, don't kukule. Bon kukuleri. Ṣépè fún wọn rí. Ṣé ní ti fún wọn rí. Ṣé a kò lọ síbẹ̀.
Àwọn dẹ́tọ̀ yẹn bá ká tí mọ̀dẹ́tọ̀ bá wọlé ń sìn tí thunder fire bá wọlé ń sìn ẹni tó kọ godmother ìsọ ni a ti ṣá blocking. Zero tolerance ni wọ́n.
Ẹni tó fi ṣe lọ́dún kan ní àtijọ́ bú ara wa rí dáadáa.
I had to give her instruction kó má block bọ̀lì bí. Bí bọ̀lì bí bá gbé bọ̀lì bí bọ̀ tó bá ṣe bọ̀lì bí joint. Blocking it.
No, yẹ kó máa ṣe orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Yẹ kó máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, mo máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ẹ kó máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀.
K-Crown, please come up, sir. K-Crown, please come up, sir.
K-Crown tí K-Crown bá ti wá sókè máa mí ìfẹ́ lọ ṣiṣẹ́ máa padà síbi iṣẹ́. So kó máa pé ọkùn K-Crown mo ní ọkùn K-Crown. Ọkùn Kúnlé ẹjọ́ ẹ ṣe necessary lórí platform yìí. Ẹ má ṣe ẹ má yọ tó bá ṣe wọlé wọn máa ṣe wọn block wọn máa ṣe everything kò make sense. Ẹ dẹ̀ máa hà láwọn èèyàn ẹ má hà láwọn kan máa ṣépè fi hàn lórí platform yìí. Àwọn tó ń gbé ṣépè yẹn ni ò bú yín rí. Wọn ò mọ̀ yín rí gan. Ó lè kọ̀ lè gbọ́ pa Kúnlé.
Okay. Don't stress. Not taking. Moderator ni mí níbẹ̀.
Okay, godmother ni. Kí ló dé ṣe rẹ̀ revive? Ó lè ṣe rẹ̀ yóò tó ti fi wá. Mo máa sọ tó kọ́ máa bù tí máa sí nínú ẹ má bù godmother ni. Ẹ má bù godmother. Ẹ kí ṣọ́ọ̀bù sí wọlé.
Èwo ni ti yín yẹn náà ṣé Tẹ́mi àbí MFM?
Méjèèjì mo máa wà Tẹ́mi àti MFM.
Okay. Ẹ ṣé ẹ kú. Hey, Prince K-Crown, how are you? You are blessed. Good afternoon, sir. I saw your message. You tagged me. I saw it. I am very sorry. I will talk to him because we should not be inciting and all of those things. I don't think these people know the law and the right thing to do. So please, I'm going to apologize on his behalf. You are a wonderful person. I have absolutely nothing against you. In this justice for MOHBAD, we all have heard. Okay, one way or the other. So please, temper justice with mercy. Ebami Dariji, I beg on his behalf because I saw it, and I actually saw his video also, and I think that was pretty bad too. So, but Agbamang-Bani, I want to assume you are older. It's an assumption. I want to assume you are older and more enlightened. So please, I'm so happy. I've had it in mind to inbox you. I'm so happy that you conjured around the streets of TikTok and probably you fell here or you came intentionally. But please, no bebeni ejo ebami dariji. He does not even know that he has his plate full. He already and so just please, Emma Bino Sarah John Torio long. Okay, unmute and talk. Comrade Mose, come up here. So
Thank you so much. The thing is this: I don't put people in mind. I don't have anything against anybody, but I just believe that as humans, whatever thing that we hear about anybody, we are supposed to do our due diligence on that person. Just the way we are all asking questions about the case of MOHBAD, we can, or people can literally conclude that, okay, this is exactly what happened, and there will not be need for any question.
Mm-hmm.
So if you hear anything about anybody, or it is necessary, it's important for you to ask the question. You can go to the person and ask the person, okay, what is happening? I heard this, that. And the person will explain to you and tell you their own part of all of those things. Not that you just hear one-sided story and you now fly with it. So, and when people are being warned about so many things, it's not as if I don't want to believe that. Yeah, I agree with you, man, that some of them don't know the position of the law and all of those things. But there are some things that you keep seeing all the time, and once you keep telling them all the time about these things, then they say ignorance of the law is not an excuse. Threatening me, on a live, program, on a live platform is just way out of it, and that's why I just have to react to that. So that is, I have nothing against him, but then everything I've taken measures on my own part, and
safety is supreme. Yeah. I will speak up to him. Sir.
Good evening, everybody.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, this one that you have turned into peacemaker. What's happening?
No. Me, I don't make peace. So fire for fire.
Your tone today is scaring me. It sounds like you're a peacemaker.
No. I'm not making. I just have to make peace between these two. I have to beg on behalf of, my other friend. To my other friend, neighbor. No, as a peace, it's on the platform is fire for fire. Another backup. My backup page is Thunder plus Fire. Thunder. That's my backup.
When Thunder and Fire jam, explosion. Now you will see.
African TV, wait. Let Prince K Crown finish his submission, please.
Okay.
I shall go.
Okay. That was just it. That is just it, really. If you can feel that I've said about him or anything, you have asked question now.
Yeah, I will talk to him. He will apologize. Hopefully, don't let me say it authoritatively. But I will talk to him. He will apologize. Yes, Isabella.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you guys, but seeing that K Crown is on the platform, I just have a question for him.
No derogatory questions, please. Go ahead.
Sure. K Crown, please, could you please expatiate or explain to me a point in time when I came to you and I was talking to you about stuff that was going on in a certain group with regards to Bossman?
I don't want to discuss that on my platform because that is what we are talking now. I'm not talking about that.
So the reason why I brought that up is because I haven't seen him on I haven't been on a platform with him in a while.
Let me ask him this question, Mr. K Crown. Do you want to answer that question? I don't want you to feel pressured or feel like you are being interrogated. If you don't want to, just say no. We move on, and I'll ask you my question.
No, I'm not interrogating him.
I know. Let him just talk. Mr. Prince, do you want to speak on that or you want to pass? Hello, K Crown.
K Crown, we can't hear you.
Maybe he wants to pass on that. Hello, K Crown. Maybe he wants to pass on that. Maybe
that's fine. It's just I just wanted to know if it was rumors that I heard, So
no, it's okay. He's okay. I think he dropped. Maybe he will come back. Maybe he's having network problem.
No problem. Sorry, ma. I just didn't mean to disrupt your.
No. That's fine.
Quiet since. Sorry.
I know you have been. I know you have been. Thank you. And that was respectfully asked. So that's okay. Okay, African TV. Kini, no, I might be a wow. Okay, maybe it's requesting back. Hold on, African TV. African TV, Joe. I can seek your indulgence, please. Oh, yeah.
Okay, sorry. I think it's network. The reason why I actually came up and accept this invite is because I wanted to ask a question. Like I wanted to ask you a question, ma.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead with your question, please.
Isabella's question. I think I owe you no explanation on anything. I don't want to talk to you, and I don't want to talk to anything that has to come from you. So please just respect that. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you very much.
No problem. Respected.
Noted.
Respected. Ma, just hold on. Let me just give a response and I'll be done. Respected K Crown. I would take the rumors for actuality that you have, gone to other people to defame my character. That's fine. I wouldn't say
That's
anything.
okay.
And thank you for not responding. Go ahead, ma. Go ahead, ma. Thank you.
Okay, go ahead. Thank you, both of you, for being matured about that. Thank you very much. K Crown, go ahead and ask me your question, please.
All right, ma. When I actually
sorry, K Crown. Lady Aries, I think this thing that is happening is more like we are trying to cement something that will later germinate.
Hold on, sir. Let's move on. We will come back to it a little bit later. Let's just move on and ease the tension. And we can slowly ease into it later. Okay, quick one. Go ahead with your question. He came up to ask a question. We shouldn't bombard him with question. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, my question is this. I noticed that people from Wumi's team are actually on your platform.
Yeah.
You brought them on your platform. You entertained them, discussed, and I was able to hear how you have been able to have that discussion, not this gas goes, and it was just going well. Now I want to ask, why is it that people that are, in quotes, justice for MOHBAD are usually selective in when it comes to the kind of people that they want these people that are supporting women to appear on their platform? For example, I have several times bring them on my platform. And we have this conversation. Everybody hear their opinion. Everybody talk, and just like that. And you hear people from this, in quotes, justice for MOHBAD people, saying that I am allowing these people, this set of people, to be on my platform, and they'll be saying this, they'll be saying that, to the point that they will take it down to someone that is close to me, or people, they'll start spreading it around. But when someone like you, or Paparano, or any other person entertains such gesture, they find it, they have nothing or absolutely nothing to say about it. Why is it such?
Okay, let me answer it. I think you have a misconception, though. You, me, Papariano, we are all in the same boat. Me, I am anti-justice in the justice camp. Papariano is Uncle Justice in the justice camp. Aristocrat is Uncle Justice in the justice camp. So you are not singled out at all. You, me, are all in the same boat. And welcome to the anti-justice platform of the justice side.
I get that.
So me, you, let me tell you who are the anti-justice in the justice camp. It is me, Susie, Aristocrat, Papariano, Adenike. Who else? Lizzie Diamond. We are anti-justice in the justice camp. So, Amy, and before I start my show, I made them understand the only thing that can bring you up to my panel is your brain. I play no part in Baba's romancing his ego, or I'm not a Baba fan, neither am I a Wumi fan, neither am Liam's fan. I am strictly for MOHBAD, justice for MOHBAD, because it is only MOHBAD that cannot speak for himself. Yesterday, somebody asked me, Oluwatosin asked me, do you believe in MOHBAD song that says Wumi is Ashana. I said, yes. Do you believe that Wumi, MOHBAD used to use drugs because he said it? I said, yes. He said, do you believe that MOHBAD used to do Yahoo? I said, yes, he used to, but he did not prior to his demise. And he now said, but MOHBAD signed a song, Father Abraham, and he said, Baba Nak Doctor. So who do you think MOHBAD was referring to? I said his father and his sister. I cannot cherry pick. We cannot pick and choose. You see that we go one way and we have to go all the way. So I cannot say, oh, kinikon. And that is me. And they give me bass boss everywhere I go. But I wish those bass boss can even make me lose weight. Rather, I'm gaining weight. So no big deal. So don't even take it to heart. They call you anti-justice. They call you Uncle Justice. Shit. Does it make any difference? Does not. Nobody should define you.
I don't take it to heart. I'm just curious, you know.
No, I'm feeling. They give it to me. Kilo look a woman abuke. Abuke Oshin. Mo ti sọ pé mo máa wá into ba mo ko e. Jokem. Ọ̀rọ̀ mi náà sọ throughout lánàá. Abuke ni woman yẹn o. Ike ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀. Ó tó ṣe jollof rice. Èmi náà bú títí lórí platform wọn lánàá. Mo ń wá into mo number ọkọ ẹ̀. Let the husband drag her inside before I drag her to the well. Because Kotobi, she said she's 60 years old. Kotobi Milomo, Sambada. Come out, come back, pàṣẹ fún mi because mo máa wọ nílẹ̀ pẹ̀lú igbá tó gbé tó rù sẹ́yìn. Mi mọ̀ bóyá ẹ̀yìn ò kí ń ró tó ń ru igbá kiri. Torí tó bá yẹ wá sọ pé Eris o, Papareno ò ní jẹ́ ń gbádùn ojoojúmọ́ ní Papa. In fact, Papareno called my name to the extent that I'm beginning to see him in my dream. Tell him to stop calling my name. Oh, Maria, she doesn't control the narrative. I don't want to control no narrative. I just want to be in my own space. Let these people stop calling my name. She will tell me to look away, but that why can't people just stay on their lane? Ele toru ike adogan tó fi kíná pé agbárí ojúkun tó fi ṣe jollof rice tó rù sẹ́yìn kò ṣọ́gbà ẹ̀ kò lọ́wọ́ bó ṣe máa melt ike tó wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ mi ló ń sọ. Ọ̀rọ̀ mi ló máa sọ. These people, àwọn àgbàyà játijàti, ṣé mi mo ní kọ́ yọ olódo ni? Wọ́n ní a máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pọ́ùn ló mọ̀wé jù. Ṣé kí n máa ṣe bí olódo ni tí máa dé public places? I don't understand. If I'm versatile, that's thanks to my parents. Táwọn bá rán wọn lọ sí school nígbà tó ń lọ school. Àwọn tó bá lọ gbóyún nígbà tó yẹ kó lọ school tó yẹ kó lọ kàwé. That's not my problem. Why can't people just stay on their freaking lane? My opinion is my opinion. I am not for Baba. I've made this clear. Even when Boss Rats, when he played a screenshot that he screenshotted way back in October, I stated it there, and I was so impressed that it was there. Kule ti salo, kule ora ki woto man salo ni ntie. Iyo gbodo mu kule lo kule gbeja abure lo ma loja. So I'm sorry, they give it to me too. They give it to me real good, but I give it right back. Sorry, èèyàn bí Ṣàzú ni mí. Èmi ò ń ṣe èèyàn bí MOHBAD tó máa jókòó tó máa jẹ́ kó máa give it to her or him tó kàn máa wò ó pé Ọlọ́run wà, Ọlọ́run á dá. No, mi ò ní dúró kọ́ Ọlọ́run dá. Àjọ máa fà á já ni. Orí mi ò ní gbẹ́nu mi fálágbàfọ̀. So ẹ bá mi irú ìyá yẹn ń sìn. Mo ti ń wọ̀n ẹ̀ kọ́ bá ń kìlọ̀ fún ìyá tó ru kẹ́sẹ́yìn yẹn. Abuké ọ̀sìn. Káwọn èèyàn jókòó ọ̀rọ̀ mi náà sọ throughout. I don't know. I think I kind of fell there, and she just started talking. Tababere se bo si wa ni mo toja. Meanwhile, me toja. Adabi ti ba toja eni. Let me be. This is a public case. I can say whatever I want. And why do you want to inherit people's enemy? I don't do it. K-Crown, somebody already typed here. K-Crown, what is that? Is that my business? It's not my business. One thing I know is, okay, me, Nico for K-Crown, yeah, that is it. That's all. It does not mean I'm going to crucify him, and crucify him. He that is without stone, he that's without sin, let him cast the first stone. He that is without sin, let him cast the first stone. Are we going to throw the water and the baby away? No. To err, is human. To forgive is divine. I just say people just do you. You do you, I do me. I'm not going to be fighting K Crown because of something like that. And when we are here, thinking about chef, me share. And to buy the platform, to buy the platform during Gori. I'm a shebe ni pe uloma weju. I'm a shebe ni pe ulolo weju. Sheki ma shebe akusheni. If I have to fake it until I make it, I'll do it. I'm not going to do like akushe. After all, one on kiri. But then you're the to get jacuzzi money. She maybe now my paro jacuzzi me. What is good for the goose is good for the gander, but people don't learn. They don't learn to just. I mean, for life, if I choose to be anti-justice in the women's team, if I choose, okay, this women people can convince me that Wumi did not buy MOHBAD, and I see that they have a superior argument, I can change my opinion. So far, so good. I stand my feet. I remember just here the February on the platform one day, every Siburuko that's Kinikon, one side one star Bukinikoni. It is my opinion, and I've not changed that. And I'm someone that doesn't go with the crowd. I am very comfortable staying alone. Me need Jala Jagbubumo. Jala Jagbubumo. Can you Nigeria inquest? And I will ask questions. And I know how many questions I have given to Moses to please ask. And if I'm intelligent, I mean, I shouldn't be one, you know. Tama binori, nyalo shelo we ba saying. Ẹ jọba mi screen record ẹ bá mi send ẹ sí o. Ẹni bá mọ ọkọ ẹ kó pè torí mo mọ ẹ kó lọkàn lé kó pè bàbá yẹn kó sọ fún pé kó gbé ìyàwó ẹ kó drag ẹ wọnú yàrá lọ nísinsìnyí kó lọ fún ní bàbá kó lọ bàjẹ́ sọ̀sọ́kúsọ o. Kára ẹ lẹ́rọ̀ torí kó má ta sí mi o. You know there was a time tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń bú mi pé ó kúnlẹ̀ fún olórí o bí ẹni pé ẹsẹ̀ wọn ni mo fi kúnlẹ̀ mi ò kúnlẹ̀ fún anybody mọ̀ ṣé the thought pé mùmú ni mí gbà tí mo ṣe yẹn wọn ò mọ̀ pé ẹni tó ń wò yìí iná pitì ni mí o tó bá ń gbọ́ olúwa mi ẹ̀rọ iná ni mí. Who said I'm not okay? I fear you. Don't fear me. Iná burúkú ni mí ọmọ rárá. Ẹni mọ̀ ọkọ ni mí o. Kọ́lùkálùkù wà láàyè ẹ̀. Wọ́n rè pé torí mo jókòó jáde mo kúnlẹ̀. Àwọn olórí ẹjọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ kárí justice. Wọ́n rè pé àbí sùn ẹgbẹ́ náà pákó. I am not. You bring it. Mo lè fi 10,000. Mo lè fi. Sọ́rí US ni mò ń gbé o. A máa ń pa owó ẹjọ́ sọ́tọ̀ ni. Because anybody can fall in front of your house. I swear, I mean, go snow. I swear. Every little thing we sue. So when John àti lawyer ó máa gbà sọ́tọ̀ ni. Mo dẹ̀ ní ever ready ni mí. Ó bá jí mi lójú oorun. So if you say something that hurts me, you meet me in Shamolole Lord Besiwa. Immediately I will say something that will hurt you. We both go home crying. I don't forgive. Tí bá bínú tán, I don't forgive. Ọlọ́run ló ní mi ò láìjẹ́. Ọlọ́run ló ní mi ò láìjẹ́. Òun mò ń jẹ́ kẹgbọ́n yẹn. Torí ẹ̀yin sì máa ti padà nù lórí TikTok nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ ṣe ń bù mí. Ẹ ti pọ̀. Màá kàn máa lọ sórí profile màmá fẹ́ nǹkan sí lára. Kọ́lùkálùkù ti ọwọ́ ẹ̀mẹ́. Don't tag me. Don't mention my name. Say your opinion, don't tag me. Just say your own thing. So, Prince, you are not alone. They tag me, but me ò ní àgbàrá òjò lóhùn ò ní wọlé onílé ni ò ní gbà fún wọn lè bàbá ńlá wọn ò lè ṣe nǹkan kan lórí TikTok yìí fún mi. Èmi mò ń sanwó ẹ̀ ọkọ mi ló ń sanwó Wi-Fi èmi mò ń sanwó fóònù mi.
Lady, can I just quickly say something to K Crown?
Jẹ́
No, I know. Because from the question that he asked, I mean, I was typing there, I said they come here as well to self-control to say why you allowing these people on your platform.
They do. Why would they be controlling my platform?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. And you are strong and you decide what you want. So they did on Kunle's platform too. He did the same thing. The girl, that immunization girl, even though she's not really involved, she has moderators that would say they would allow anybody to speak. AJ does the same thing. With K Crown, you want to be both sides, basically.
Don't be soft.
You control more. The way Iron Lady allows us here, she will still tell us when we will go to jail. It doesn't change, you get. But she allows conversation. She has her own opinion and she's sticking to it. If you open your platform and you call out things that Baba is doing that is wrong, it is as sure as day that some people that are following Baba would come for you. It is normal, but you know what you want to do. You know what you want on your platform. If you want to have a conversation between anyone, everybody coming in with their own 2 cents to chip in, that is what you want. But when you stand, if you open your platform today and say, Wumi did this, there are some people that would not reason logically and would come for you because you only mentioned Wumi. It is bound to happen. It is for you to be strong and say, okay, my platform, see the modernization girl, she doesn't even talk, but our platform, anybody can go there and have a conversation. Just like Kunle's platform too. We went there the other day, some people came up, why are you allowing people, and he said, no, I allow people to speak so that we can hear from both sides.
We have to have a robotic argument. If everybody here believes, I agree with you. I hate anybody watch Coming to America. The guy said, oh, yes, my lord. Oh, anything, yes, my lord. He didn't marry her. Or I want somebody that can challenge my intellectual. I want someone that be able to challenge my intellect. Man. Wow, okay. Escapade is coming tomorrow. Let me read this up. Let me read that up. I'm going to, maybe because I used to go for debates, maybe we're going to have a debate on this platform one day. Should abortion be made legal? What did I start with this morning? Should abortion be made legal? Some people will be for, some people will be for against. We'll be arguing. I go for a debate. I represent my school many times. I was a top-notch student. I know how to argue. Logically, reasonable, with evidence-based. I'm not TikTok. Before you say one sentence, I bola. No, but when you come here, Oluwatosin was here. Oluwatosin, I believe, I don't know, is opposition. Everything he said yesterday, I agree with him. Because unfortunately, they were true. And if Baba's team is not doing anything, so I should just be defending them just because of what? Nonsense. I'm not gonna do it. So I don't kill a fwabu Kenya. All right, that's why I hope even Thunderfire, she just opened her platform and we allow everybody, you just have to come with a reasonable argument. Kilo Wambe, we'll come back now. She mama inherit any meaning. Mama, she mama koto pa MOHBAD ni. Like if I'm putting MOHBAD's death to Monday, if I am saying MOHBAD died on Monday, then Baba saw MOHBAD on Saturday. If I'm going to go by my 72 hours principle, I have to include Baba into that. But am I going to say MOHBAD died on Monday? Well, I'm not going to include Baba in my 72 hours time frame. So, you call him Mama. Is it that Momo Tuesday, Moyo Baba, or Momo Monday, Mo include Baba? Are we thinking? Monday around 3 p.m. Then Baba was in that house on Saturday till about what time? Then if I make such statement, they will say they are dragging me because I drag Baba. Does that make any sense? It does not make any sense. So you just have to stand your ground and have your rationale for doing what you are doing. That's all. So, okay, Baba, when I include Baba in the equation here, then I cannot go with that narrative that MOHBAD died on Monday. I have to stick with Tuesday in order to exclude Baba. It's simple arithmetic. It's simple logic reasoning. But then, no, don't go there. Baba is the only one looking for justice. Mo wẹ́rẹ̀ Yorùbá kan ọmọ mi náà péré Yorùbá yẹn ìyá ọkọ gẹ́ yẹn gangan ló ń ṣe ìyá ọkọ ẹ̀dẹ̀rẹ̀ ló máa tó máa yẹn bá jókòó bá máa kẹsẹ̀ sórí ẹsẹ̀ ni ìyàwó mi Ọlọ́run á ṣínà ọmọ fún ẹ àgbo tí mo gbé wá yẹn ń kọ́ ó yá lórúkọ Jésù Olúwa kinní kan meanwhile ìyá yẹn gangan ló ń ṣe ọmọ Yorùbá ní gbogbo wa náà mi ń ṣe ọmọ Yorùbá bọ̀ tí gbogbo wa la mọ gbogbo kinní yìí náà. Dọ́kà jákòrí ẹ pẹ́ o mi ò tọ́jà o nkọ̀rọ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ ni o Kékran ló béèrè question lọ́rọ̀ fi débẹ̀ ni o òbúrú I hope you are satisfied with my response.
Yes, I'm okay.
And did you get my logic?
Of course. Of course. That is just all I need. I'm okay. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome. You're very welcome. All right. I have a question for you, Kékran. What is your thoughts on Berekete thus far? What are you, are you getting a positive vibes? Are you getting a negative vibes? What are your thoughts so far? The positive vibe, getting a negative vibes? What? Go ahead, sir.
Well, to be honest, I have not really been paying full attention to how the show has been going. However, I've been getting some little details and some things that seems like progress on the side of Baba MOHBAD. But what I just think is that I just feel whatever thing that they want to do, they should go ahead to do it. I heard he's sponsoring the autopsy and the toxicology. I also heard today that he wants to contact the government first to ask if they, accept the result that was brought, to them or not. All of those things. We have our opinions, and I just feel that I don't know how. I'm just worried, or how Berekete will be able to get this thing done satisfactorily. I'm just worried about that. I'm not saying he can't give it a try. He can give it a try, and but I'm just worried if he will be able to get all of this thing done satisfactorily. And but then it's a good step as far as I'm concerned. It's a good step. At least he's sponsoring it. There's no need to worry about the payments from Baba MOHBAD's side, and from every other person. Don't need to worry about the payment anymore. So let it be done, and at the end of the day, we'll see what comes out of it. So if he wants to match the results that came from the Lagos State government with the one that he wants to conduct right now, I don't know. I'm just curious about how he's going to balance it. Or maybe if, for example, now the result comes out to be the same, I don't know what is going to be of his fate and that of Baba MOHBAD's fate. I don't know. But if it comes out differently, then I don't know. It's going to be a long thing. So for now, for me, it's a good step. It's a good move that he has offered the help, and let's see what comes out of it. That is my own thoughts.
So, okay, thank you very much. My another question for you will be, from your submission now, if I get you correctly, you are rooting for Berekete doing it, meaning that just one autopsy, since you said we don't have to worry about the payments anymore. So you are saying that Berekete is just let's just give everything to him and he take care of it for us. Because I think, in my own opinion, I would have said that we do one and let's Berekete do another one. But from what you said, is Berekete should just be the one to conduct just that one autopsy, right?
Oh, yes. The thing is this. It is what Baba MOHBAD wants. So, and he has gotten it. So then, if it is what he wants and he has gotten it, then why not? Let him go and do it. But if doing his own and doing his own, I think there's going to be it's going to be conflicting. I don't think it's the right thing to do because he has already handed over the case to Brekete, as in that regards. So whatever thing Brekete has to call the shots, he has to follow as well. So I don't think doing two autopsy from his own side, Brekete side, is going to make any meaning at all. It won't make any meaning. Rather, it will make everything to be complicated at the end of the day. So since it is what he wanted and he has gotten it, and he has gotten his support as well, then let's see what it's going to come out with. Me, I'm personally curious about the end result. So
I think actually, I think you've been able to successfully open my eyes that maybe yes, it might be, why but I might probably shake it about me phone. But now let me put this into it. Is Barrister Shitu aware of all of this? Is he how does he come into the equation? And that will be my last question to you.
Well, for me, I think everything that they want to do, he should be in the know. He should be in the know, and it's up to him if he wants to, get along with it. Because I also heard, I don't know how true it is, that Brekete is also providing a lawyer. I don't know how true it is, but if at all is providing a lawyer, it's not bad as well. It's not bad. We can. If you meet someone that wants to take all your problem, how to solve all your problem, at least you won't say because you are with somebody else, you now drop the person and you not go for the person that wants to help you all your problems. Why not? We are all humans. So if he feels that he wants to take the offer that Brekete is giving, and he feels that yes, he has faith, he has hope in Brekete, why not? Let him go and let him test the waters, and let's see what comes out of it. So, for Barrister Shitu or for San Shitu, it's up to him. If he gets to know about it, or if he doesn't know about it, it's up to him. It depends. He's the one that knows the contract is signed, and I don't know the details of all of this, but like I still said, it is still up to him to either align himself with him. After all, Odumos is still also in the case. They are working hand in hand. They are working hand in hand with Shitu. So he can also work with Brekete lawyer too as well. So it depends on him.
All right. Thank you very much. Well appreciated. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Escapade, you can unmute. I think you are next in line to speak.
Yes. I've always made known my opinion on Brekete. I see him as a little substance and a lot of drama surrounding it. Now they have the order to go and do the autopsy. They have to the end of the month. Baba, when they got there on Sunday, attended Brekete on Monday, and he will probably be there again tomorrow, and if not again Monday. What is the need for all of this? What I think they have achieved is that Brekete would support and fund the autopsy and then any other financial issues. They said anything that needs to do with money, they will fund it. He had said that before. They've gone again to reaffirm it. What is the point keeping them there? And I'll tell you why. If you look at the day Baba first went there, because I was, Country Queen was saying, Brekete has he reached, that's why that is the best place to go. And I told him that I told her that we need to look at the stats. The first day that Baba went there, like 5 months ago, the view is now 242K. Day 2, 113K. Day 3, 148K. Day 4, 456,000 views, right? Baba went to Onyemoma 1 month ago, 49,000 views. Baba went on a rise last week, 2 weeks ago, 23,000 views. If you look at all other Brekete views, apart from the random ones, you see 5,000, 17,000, 16,000, 20,000 views. So Brekete is not the rich. Baba is the one that is attracting the views. If Baba if Baba comes on this platform, people will be there, will feel it. So now, at times, what do they want from there that the fans are not able to achieve? Because what Brekete cannot influence whatever is in the courts. What they've been able to achieve is they've got the funding, which they already got anyway through the GoFundMe and all the contributions that they've collected in their account. So what is the point wasting that time? I think they should be back in Lagos working out how to get this thing done. Because they said yesterday he's got a lab person that will recommend the best pathologist, the best hospital, the best way to go and do it. And today it was another drama upon drama that Baba didn't have to say anything. Just like the last 3, 4 days or 5 days Baba spent there, the accumulation of all the time that Baba used to speak, I don't think it's up to 1 hour. But Baba used a whole week there. Because, again, the views. If you don't see it, then I don't know what else to say. Baba is the one bringing the views. You cannot see any Brekete show that has 456,000 views. Even the one that 3, 4, 5 years ago, they don't have it. So
till date.
Exactly.
Till date.
Yeah, so he knows what he's doing. We can say, okay, yes, okay, he's supporting, but we also know how to see that he is also using this for business. You cannot
That's
tell me.
That's why I call it a Berekete showbiz.
Exactly. So he could have all of this thing that is done for 4 days. He could have done it in 1 day and tell them, okay, this is where we're going to do it. Get this thing from the court. We are going here to do it. But we are still not there. Tomorrow probably we will not see those lab people that I said were there yesterday. I don't know what the lab people are going to say. Then we'll wait another till Monday. I don't know. That's the way I see it.
That's the way I see it too.
It's just something that could have been done in 2 hours and let Baba go back to Lagos to get things moving.
I'm going to clap for you because that's the way I say it too. Yeah, I mean, I cannot agree with you less. That's that's the way I say it too. But some people probably are still very optimistic that something huge is going to come out of this. But we did here in Gidigba. We are looking, we are watching, and we will see. I want them to disappoint me. I want to be disappointed. Because I want it. As long as they come home with the trophy, it's okay with me. But for me, I can't say it. But some people are still saying it and still going, the miracle is going to manna will fall from heaven. I think gone are those days, but we shall see. Mr. Abati, welcome on board. This is Wisdom Talk with Iron Lady Aries. Can we please have your submission? Hello, Abati. Welcome to Wisdom Talk with Supreme Iron Lady. Can you unmute? Okay. Ọ̀nà ọpẹ́ mi pọ̀, mi ò lè san tán. Ṣùgbọ́n síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe wọ́n lè ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe wọ́n lè ṣe. Bàbá aláàánú ẹ máa ṣe o, bàbá aláàánú ẹ máa ṣe o, bàbá aláàánú. Yeah, speaking. Yes. Thank you very much, ma. I really appreciate, ma. Thank you very much. You're very welcome. I really appreciate, ma. Yes. You're very welcome. I really appreciate, ma. You are echoing. Can you lower whatever you are watching from? Can you lower that, please? Can you lower whatever you are watching? Okay, maybe I should go out and come back.
Go down and come back. Yes. Yes, it happens to me. Down and come back. Yes. Yes, it happens to me. Down and come back. Yes.
Okay, Abati, are you back? Before she comes back. I like that name, Onokpemipo. That is deep. That's a beautiful name, Onokpemipo. There was a girl that was abusing me, only lonely, inconclusively lonely. Oh, they boo me. Money, what year were complete? Complete. I'm back. Okay, welcome back. I hear complete.
All right,
I'm back. Okay, welcome back. I hear
complete. You are okay, ma.
No.
All right,
I'm back. Okay, welcome back. I hear complete.
You are okay, ma.
No.
Right,
You too are welcome back. I hear complete.
You are okay, ma.
No,
Wow.
Wow, okay, really. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Who else wants to give a submission? About he's no longer there. I don't know what he's doing. About it, anyway, I have a whole page I would like to the checkmate I spoke about, but because I think Escape, do you play chess?
Yes, I do.
You know what checkmate is?
Yes, when you have the king cornered.
When you have the king cornered, I have it defined. Checkmate is a metaphor for an irrefutable and strategic victory.
Oh yeah, generally, my answer was in relation to chess.
I know. It's still the same thing. It's still the same thing. I'm talking in relation to chess too. It's a strategic victory when you have the king cornered. I play chess real well. I guess a lot of people can tell with my level of intelligence. I play chess very well, and I think Baba is about to get to checkmate. What do you think? It's going to be a checkmate very soon. I think it's going to be a checkmate very soon. There'll be no going, nowhere to go anymore. I think, but we'll see. We'll see what today. It's better. It looks like it's a little bit better, but let me make this statement. They said they are recording. It's better, but hold on one quick sec. They said they are recording. I will love this recording to be sent to ordinary presidents so that at least they will do stuff that will disappoint me and that will bring about justice. It's okay. When my son especially was growing up, and don't go there. When he was still very young, so when we realized it's like that is what exactly you want to do. So we use a reverse psychology. Then we say, okay, you can go there. Then you won't have the interest of going there. So it's okay. See, there's no team. Oh, well, I'm good. I want justice. If that is what is going to bring the justice, disgrace me. It's okay. As long as you get justice. I like it that way. Cut this, I don't mind. Cut it, play it for Berekete. Say, Mio, I am not confused. I think it's a showbiz. Maybe if he sees it, then he will want to do something to disappoint me. I will take it. I will gladly take it if that is what it's going to take to do the right thing. Believe me, that is what they call reverse psychology, and I know how to do it very well. Please, go ahead. Unmute, please.
Yes, ma. Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon. Yes, ma. Good evening. This thing I want to talk about concerning MOHBAD. Good evening. I want us. This thing I want to talk to sit together with the pathologists. This thing I want to talk. The reason is that together with the we shouldn't trust anyone in Lagos.
Yes.
We shouldn't trust anyone in Lagos. They can buy anybody.
Yes.
By the Lagos
the power and the mighty. But are we really sure that they are buying that? Can they really buy the
this thing happened to my family?
The power, okay. We really sure that they are buying that.
Yes, they can. They can. Yes. Okay. Damilola, also known as Onopemipo. I am one of late Bamishe's senior sister.
Ah, oh my God! Bamishe that died in the VRT. Where is African TV? Where is African TV? Let me call African TV. Bamishe that. Where is African TV? Where is African TV? I'm so sorry about that.
So
case.
because
African TV.
Thank you, ma. Because I saw him on this platform, so I was notified by TikTok that he's on a live.
I'm calling
That
him.
was why I joined this live. All right.
Okay. Go ahead.
Much, ma. Thanks for the gift, ma. Okay.
Hello, African TV. Edmond Bamishe is on the panel list. She said she came to the panel list. She came to the panel because of you. Then you dropped. Can you come back, please? She wants to have a word with you. She said she's the sister of Bamishe. She said she came to the panelist. She came to the panel because of you. Emma, this is your case. She said she's his sister. Okay, here he comes. He's coming.
Okay, thank you.
We are just going to manage your network. It's really echoing, but we manage it. Because I know you have given it your best.
I don't know why the network is like this.
It's okay.
Thank you, Mom. So I'm saying this because during the time we wanted to conduct the autopsy on my late sister, our own private pathologist, when she got to the lab, we didn't see her.
Hello.
Yeah, mute. She's talking now. Onokpa Mipo is talking. She is the elder sister or younger sister.
Oh, I'm the elder. She's my kid sister.
Okay, so she's same mother, same father. She's giving her submission now. Please, no interjection. She has the floor. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. To conduct the autopsy. Didn't see her. We called her and informed her that at the place, she said she's there as well, that we will see her soon. More than 2 hours, we didn't see her. We were almost starting the test on her. So I was the one that went in the room. When I entered the laboratory room, they were like, "Who are you?" I said, "I am so. I introduced myself. And I said, "Our pathologist is around." So she was like, "You are the one I've been talking with on the phone." Yeah, I am Dr. Wigwe. She mentioned her name. So I said, "Okay, I am this, I am that for you. With the family, I've been waiting for you." But to my greatest surprise, when she came in, we were not aware. And when she left, told us that they've conducted the autopsy already. But I went into the laboratory, check what they were doing on my late sister. Why am I saying this is that I want us to be very careful concerning that of what's the pain. When I saw MOHBAD, and when people were protesting, okay. because I'm a Keke Marua driver. So when I saw it, I packed and I joined Justice. But my younger sister, the immediate sister to late Bamishe, she was the one that saw the Africa. We are now partner. They are into the movement for justice for late Bamishe. You know, say okay, because we have our own private pathologist. I will say we shouldn't relent on them. We shouldn't rely on them. Yes. Someone that has the mind that can withstand it. Because it's not. My elder brother couldn't withstand it. But I went in and tell them, I am not the one that daring. So I have to know what they are doing on her. So they should, if someone can summon courage or there and see whatever they are doing, it will be better, ma. Because as we speak now, it's over a year that the Amishi, and yet the specimen they took from her still finding it. We don't know if the forensic whatever that they wanted to do, maybe they are on it concerning it. And even Lagos State are doing as if they are not, that nothing has happened, nothing of such has happened. We have to walk our mother to the clinic because of what she's now passing through. Her BP is going higher. Her BP is dropping. And you know, when someone's BP is dropping, it's very dangerous to yes. To the extent that the doctor was advising her to stop one or two things so that it will not lead to stroke. Wound that they have, you know, put in her body. So don't let us relent. Don't let us relax on any pathologist that we are going to have. Moses, can you come? Because I can see that ants are touching ants. I want just like washing lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Bámiṣé. On this platform, we send our condolence to you, and may the Lord give you all the fortitude to bear the loss of that beautiful damsel. I saw her picture, I saw the shows, I saw the picture when she was texting in the bus, and till date, I still cry because of that girl. Because, I mean, how can you just be saying, this person who I don't trust him, who has taken me past my bus stop, and yet the unforeseen events still happened. Just almost in the same case when MOHBAD wrote a petition that they want to kill me, and 2.5 months later, the boy still died. I'm so sorry that Nigeria happened to you guys, but I think African TV is going to speak to you. There is a Moses, you want to come up? There's a question here that did you involve the human rights? But I think African TV will speak on that. Go ahead, sir. You can unmute.
Yeah, Elizabeth, how are you?
Yes, our last voice note was heartbroken, truly. Yes.
Elizabeth, how are you? How are you? Hello, can she hear me?
This is Dami.
Dami, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. Good evening, sir.
Were you the one that sent me the message about hospital today? Hello?
She's with her parents. Elizabeth is with
her
parents. So it's likely she's the one.
Your voice is breaking in and out. I think you're in a bad network area.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
Managing
trying
it.
to manage the network.
Yeah, I received the message that your mom is being taken to the hospital. So I've
Yes.
just been busy. Yeah, I've been busy, but we'll talk about that later tonight. So Lady Harris called me, said you're on the program. So you can brief me what's going on.
Okay. What I was trying to say is that when they are talking about MOHBAD and they wanted to conduct autopsy on MOHBAD, so I'm trying to say that they should try and look for someone who is going to be in that laboratory. That's the autopsy on MOHBAD. Because if they don't do that, they might buy the pathologist that they think he or she is a private one. We know how Nigerian governments are behaving, especially Lagos states. So that it shouldn't be like that of Bamishi, because we also hire a pathologist, a private one. And when the autopsy was about to comment, we didn't know when this doctor went into the room. And when she even left, when they finished with the autopsy on Bamishi, she didn't tell us that, okay, we are done, so I'm going.
Yeah.
And she didn't inform us when she was going. So that was why I'm saying this, so that such a mistake will not repeat itself on that of MOHBAD. If we truly want justice for MOHBAD, it is part of what we should do. So we need someone that will summon courage, or that is buoyant enough to withstand whatever they are going to do on the body of MOHBAD.
Well, I can tell you right now that with the
And
case
again,
of MOHBAD,
come again, sir, please.
for the case of MOHBAD, I don't think a good specimen will be delivered for accurate autopsy because the body is contaminated already. There are so many lies around it already. So even if they take somebody in there, personally, and I repeat personally, I don't think they will get accurate specimen. That body is already contaminated. The body of MOHBAD is already contaminated. That I don't believe any accurate specimen can be delivered. Now, in the case of your sister, imagine what happened when you were even there, how they were trying to play you guys. So with the MOHBAD situation, it's been in their possession for 10 months, gone to America, UK, Punch, BBC. So for me, the lies in the MOHBAD autopsy is so convoluted that it will take the special grace of God to confirm that whatever specimen they give is actually accurate, because we're dealing with Maradonas. We're dealing with people who are master chess players. Again, it's good that you came up here so people can even understand from somebody who's experienced it firsthand. Because everybody's shouting, they want to do second autopsy. But nobody's checkmating the procedure. So you haven't had first-hand experience where your sister, you had to see the game that they played you during the autopsy of your sister. And the fact that 3 years down the road, we still don't have the toxicology of your sister. So a lot of people come on social media out of sentiment, emotion, and that's good because we are sentimental humans, we're emotional human beings. So it is good. But when you come to a situation like this, you have to know how to reduce your sentiment and focus on getting the true justice. And again, I said I'm glad you're here because people don't know that this thing is not a joke. They think it's a joke. When you talk about checkmating the government, or checkmating Baba MOHBAD or checkmating the procedure, people begin to attack and call you names. So you, having first-hand experience, you can give them the lecture. How the government, the pathologists try to play you when they were trying to get sample, how the government has not been able to give the toxicology after 3 years. How the state governor finally made a call when they realized that African TV is involved. How we finally got a court date after almost 3 years because African TV got involved. Because people think this is a joke. They like to come on TikTok, social media, and make mockery of integrity and attack each other. So maybe when they begin to hear from real life people that have experienced this thing, they will know that this is beyond just coming up to speak English and attack people. You know, this is a real life case. 3 years to get justice. We're still not sure. We're still not sure that October 17th, tell them how the state attorney was trying to beat your family in court. Just this last court hearing. How a whole lawyer, I didn't want to bring that out yet. You know, you're making me say things that don't come out yet. A whole lawyer beating the family of the defense. And we think that this is a joke in Lagos State alone. You are defending a criminal, the family has not gotten justice in 3 years, and you are beating the family members in court. Tell them how your family is not able to transport to court because they keep adjourning every 2 weeks. And they don't bring the criminal, the suspect to court. These people think fighting Lagos State is a joke. They think dealing with Lagos State, the judicial system, they think it's a joke. They come up here and call people who are trying to put things right, they call them names. You are listening to a real life sister that lost her own blood sister. And yet they don't have justice after 3 years. So finally, they give us toxicology autopsy on MOHBAD through Berekete or whatever it means. How do we know that it's valid? No check and balance. And then who is going to stand trial for the killing of MOHBAD? What if the magistrate wake up tomorrow and say, inquest is over, we've got enough, no suspect to be charged? My people are perishing for lack of knowledge. And when the likes of Paparano and the likes of African TV, Lady Harris, when we try to give them check and balance, they begin to attack, they begin to create lies and false narratives. This is a real life situation, guys. People are being taken advantage of in Nigeria, in Lagos State, every day. But anyhow, you can tell them your story. Go ahead. Maybe they can ask you. They can ask you real life stories. Tell them what your family is going through.
I mean, she already told us, mommy is sick. She's having blood pressure issue, you know, because of that singular incident and stuff like that. I don't think we can ask her that much story because I don't want to open any healed wounds. Other than we all here are going to be keeping you. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. It is not an ill wound. And it will remain fresher till the kingdom come. Until the day Bamishe gets justice. Left with no child. Oneti inobaku, aferu boju, togedebaku, afomoru.
This is what I was saying about MOHBAD. Liam is MOHBAD's son. This is we pray. So now, Kamashi Egbo Totinjino, how come my mom today is being rushed to the hospital? Do you know? So that is why we have to be at alert. During the case, I can say is that there are some group of people that they sent to our family.
they back us away from those that are supporting the truth. We shall never mourn on any of our children or our loved ones untimely. New experience. We never had any experience of such. They are dragging us from year to year, from year to year. This case was being escalated because of when I heard that Bamishe already, the lady we are looking for is already dead on that very day we started looking for ni mo fi gba BRT office terminal wọn lọ ní Oshodi. I went to their office. Even till as we speak now, they don't even think about what has happened, and they continue to work until ìgbà tí àwọn èèyàn àwọn aráàlú bọ́tà tí wọ́n fẹ́ bomb BRT down. Ìgbà yẹn nìkan, it was that only day that they later called them in that they should come inside because they don't want to lose, but they can kill somebody's child and they don't care about what pains they've caused. So likewise, this MOHBAD case, that is why I'm saying those that MOHBAD are mingling with, they are of the top hand. They are not wọn ṣe èèyàn yẹpẹrẹ, àwọn tó ń bá wọn jẹ, tó ń bá wọn mu ni. Strong and courageous, and whatever attack they are bringing, we shouldn't look there. African television said, he said, the lawyer, truly the lawyer have attacked me twice, and tell me that me tí rí kankan máa gbà, mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run wà ńbẹ̀. The lawyer of the state, and he's going to expose them. He's going to expose them. We should just be very vigilant about this MOHBAD case because they don't want to go to prison and they don't want to. So they are trying to do some cover up, and we shouldn't allow that cover up, which they have done on Bamishi's case. We will not allow it because we have never relent, though we don't have money, but at least we are still supporting ourselves to go to the court. Each time we go to the court, it is always adjourning. So what is the way forward now? The way forward concerning MOHBAD. I appreciate what they wanted to do concerning those that will sing for MOHBAD. They sing for MOHBAD stuff. And that pursuit for MOHBAD, I think whenever they sit MOHBAD case, I think they need to bring people, to mobilize people, let them see crowd. And whenever they finish with the court hearing on that day, let them come outside and do some interview, like conference, and let people talk to the public. Because now they are facing the youth. Look at that of NSAS. They are facing the youth. They are facing the poor masses. And this thing has to stop. Like Fela sang before on. Maybe they killed him, I don't know. But before he passed on, Fela sang Suffering and Smiling. To condone this rubbish that our leaders are doing to manipulate us. And they will still keep us muted. So we should not keep quiet. We should stand the ground for justice. And I pray MOHBAD will get the justice he deserved. And I get the justice.
Bamishaye will get the justice she deserves to in Jesus' name.
Amen. Let me just reflect some people on the case for those who don't understand what's going on, how desperate people are trying to cover up what happened. For those who don't know, and those who know already,
Hey,
Damishe was, please, Dami, hold on.
Okay.
Dami, mute. If you can hear me, please mute. Please mute. Damishe was killed by a bus driver. The suspect is a bus driver that drives for Lagos State Transit Authority, BRT. So someone under the watch of Lagos State, the bus owned by Lagos State was used to pick up a passenger. Imagine you in Europe, America, wherever you are in the world, you get into a public transport, a bus, and the driver picks you up with 2 or 3 other suspects. And the next thing, they found the dead body dropped on the street, body mutilated. So a certified driver of the Lagos State government is the suspect. We are bringing suit against Lagos State BRT. We are bringing suit against Lagos State itself. These are things already in the making. Now, this driver has failed to produce the other 3 suspects. This case has been going on almost 3 years now, and the family has been attending court almost every 2 weeks. Go, come back, adjournment. Family would even wake up 5 a.m. to go to court, get up, show up in court, and they don't produce the suspect. Sometimes the suspect will be there and the defense counsel meaning working for the state, defense counsel, defending this suspect would not show up. And when he shows up, will just make a mockery of the entire proceeding and go back. And you have a judge in that courtroom that has allowed this to go on for almost 3 years. So when the family came to African TV, we got involved in this case. And we put our lawyer on it. And the whole foundation members behind this case. And we started pressing some buttons. And we discovered that the governor of Lagos State finally called to the court and said, African TV is on this case. What are you guys doing? You're making us look bad. And that was when they forced the lawyer to come. And finally, we have a date for defense to start after almost 3 years. But I'm still suspicious of that court date, that the same criminal lawyer may not show up or come up with an excuse. Now, let me tell you the excuse what happened last court hearing. They said the suspect fell. He fell while in custody, and because of that, they did not bring him to court. Defense was supposed to start, was it 2 weeks ago, the last hearing? The day they were supposed to start the defense, the criminal lawyer and the, warders, now came up and said, the guy fell, they could not produce him in court. Just to show you some of the shenanigans that are going on. Why this case has dragged so long. In this case, we have a suspect, compared to MOHBAD's case where we don't even have a suspect yet. So for those who think that this is a joke, begin to understand that our society needs serious cleaning up. Compare this to the case of the lady from Jos. The lady from, was it Jos? The Mama Erasmus case. Where police kept an innocent man in custody, denying the mother the right to feed and to visit the boy until the boy was killed. And now they try to bribe the mother with 2 million naira. So for all those of you who come to this black app, catching crews, insulting people, belittling integrity and ideas, I want you to know that it's not a joke. We have a very dangerous, toxic society, especially dealing with people in the judicial system. And those are the people we want to clean them out to make our country a safe and fair environment. So next time you want to come up and belittle people's ideas, remember that this is real. People are dying every day. People are being denied their legal rights every day. So I'm hoping that somebody somewhere is learning that when people speak in the direction of finding justice, if you can contribute, just be quiet and see what they can do. Because tomorrow, God forbid, that it becomes your relative that we are fighting for. The parents of Banishe are old, very old people. Did not get to enjoy all the upbringing and training they gave to their daughter. And now those that are still alive are struggling to survive. This lady here talking to you today, she rides Marua for a living. That's what she does for a living. Where does she get the money to fight the justice system if she doesn't go to a foundation or a group of people that are willing to be humanitarian? Oh, we don't need foundation. We don't need foundation. Oh, no, this. Oh, no, that. People just speak what they don't understand. If we didn't get involved, they won't have a defense day for October 17th. And even at that, with our lawyer, we're still afraid that the shenanigans and the manipulation of the justice system, we have to play 7 steps ahead of them. We are filing a suit against that lawyer. The foundation is doing that. For assaulting this family in court and for delaying the case and dragging it. Imagine a lawyer saying, I came from Abuja. If I knew they won't bring the guy. I wouldn't have come. You know, you're being paid to be there. And you're the one coming to court playing shenanigans and frustrating the family effort. Telling the family, Emma, and then Emma. The audacity of criminality in Nigeria.
He said that to the family, Emma.
Not only one.
After killing their daughter, what was of one thing, Emma? Michelle.
Yes, tell them the story when he said Emma. Please tell the world what's happening.
When he said Emma, it's him or nǹkan tó yẹ pé ó máa sú yín tẹ́ bá ti mọ̀ pé lè máa wá court in the next 10-20 years. That was what I just interpret it as. In this case, I lost my job. I lost my job. I couldn't feed my kids. Ni mo fi lọ gba loan tí mo fi ra márúwá tí mo dẹ̀ fi ń wá care of my children and transport myself to the court. I can't be begging. I'm hungry all the time.
The family any go for you.
We are going to court, and you people are now telling us the CCTV in that very BRC, let them provide it, because when it's, you know, we spoke with somebody. His name is Raphael in that Lamata LBSL. Told us that he knows the very particular driver very well, and he knows the bus he's driving, that they boss. But when the governor will come out, the governor said there is no CCTV, that there are some buses that has no CCTV. It was after when the governor said so that we started hearing that I want CCTV. So it's CCTV. And the man, the Raphael analyzed it that day if you are standing in that bus, it will show. If you are sitting in that bus, it will show. Whatever you are doing in that bus, it will show. So why then is that the governor, he who is supposed to protect the masses from danger, who is supposed to be our savior, is now the one saying that there is no CCTV in that bus? So I'm saying this because I know we are not talking about Bamiche here. To stand. Justice. We talk now. This there is no justice for them. But ọ̀bọ̀ yìí ó sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ń pa ìyàwó ẹ̀, ó sọ ń pa àwọn tí wọ́n jọ ń rìn, ó sọ ń pa àwọn tí wọ́n jọ kàn báyìí. So now, yes sir, African Foundation sir, ẹ sọ ní pé ó possible kí wọ́n má rí MOHBAD because wọ́n díẹ̀ ti ẹ̀sùn tí wọ́n lè rí.
Nǹkan tí mo sọ jẹ́ kí n là á mọ́lẹ̀. Look, mo ti ṣe example yẹn, but I'll do it again. The body of MOHBAD, according to the toxicology, the pathologist in court, I was in that courtroom and Comrade Moses was there, if he can come up. The pathologist said when they do these things, they dissect everything, including the brain. They remove the brain, they remove the intestines and body parts to get sample. Now, for me, MOHBAD has been on the ground for so long that if they even switch body parts and put it into a body of MOHBAD, how do we know? I'm thinking ahead because when you're dealing with criminals, you have to try to anticipate their moves because they plan ahead and they want to make sure that they're not caught. So now everybody's clamoring for, second autopsy. Fine, that's good. In the real world where people are not criminally minded. But in a criminally minded world, which we are facing, they have had possession for 10 months. They have given you a result that means nonsense. It means nothing. Now they hand you the body. Okay, it's your turn. Go and take your sample. How do you confirm that the sample you're taking is actually from MOHBAD's body? I'm putting this out there so that the people that are working on it will find an answer to confirm that what they have is the real deal. Because if they give you another body part, if you take possession of another body part and you do a result, then you're going to come back with the same negative result. So for me, I'm not even expecting anything on autopsy anymore. I'm looking for hardcore investigation. I'm looking for people, Lady Iris, Iron Lady. Imagine what people go through for MOHBAD. Sorry, my dear.
What's a gym?
Well, you know, imagine a mature woman putting herself through stress to create awareness, and yet some people will sit there and type rubbish in their comments.
And this is what we mean by we want a better society. I mean, this case of Bamiche was a glaring, clear escapade. Is escapade still here? Escapade. Can you please unmute your mic and contribute to this? Because this is what when we say that we want a better society.
Yeah.
We want.
Thank you.
Escapade. Before you speak, Danny. When they call the comment section,
Edu African TV, Edu Rema Bini. Damilola, can you unmute? I want to ask you a question, please.
No, she just ask general question. She will answer.
I don't want to ask a general question. I just want to ask a question. Damilola, how is your involvement in Bamishe's case?
My involvement in Bamishe's case?
Yeah.
But what do you mean by the question? And she's the elder sister, and she's been the one going to court. She was the one that went to the morgue when they were going to do the pathology, autopsy and toxicology. So where are you driving at these questions? Please, I don't want you to intimidate her.
Even if she has you,
I'm not. No,
she has a plate full.
No, I'm not intimidated. No, I won't do that.
I want you to have empathy here, please.
No, I have empathy on
No,
I'm not here for your No, see, it's not me following the case. It's not me. Wait. It's not me following the case. Okay, fine. I remember that there was a protest.
On the social media.
Wait.
One on social. Okay.
Relax. I remember there was a protest concerning the Bamishe's case. I don't know if you are aware of that. And what was the outcome of the Lagos Assembly? The Lagos Assembly concerning that? Was there any positive feedback concerning that?
She said no. She already said that during her narratives. She said no. But I've called you more than 4 or 5 times. It seems like you probably dozed off, just like me.
No, I did not doze off. No, I did not doze off.
She said it already.
I was actually on a trance, but I was listening to her very, very well. When
she said all of these things. That is why she's giving us advice to be vigilant.
That's what I'm asking her, because I need to be sure. I just need to be sure that...
There's no need to be sure. This is a narrative. There's nothing to be sure about. This is a story.
Wait, if I'm done with some things...
Let's engage that. Hold on, he made me some clarity.
I just need some clarity. That's what I'm saying. Okay, fine. You don't need to talk for her.
Easy. Take care of the kidney one on the bathroom.
What's the question for her?
Yeah, I just want to ask her, after the protest at the National Assembly, and these people said they are going to look deeper into the case, what has been the outcome since then? Damilola, can you answer?
You want to answer? You want me to answer him?
Thank you.
No. I can't if you don't answer. I can't if you don't answer. She said she's
there haven't been
the case,
any...
so I just want to be sure.
Yes, there haven't outcome. In fact, there are some platform, the human rights platform, the CDHR, they've wrote their time, no feedback concerning the matter of justice. No feedback. So then we even went to the House of Assembly, and when they attended to us, that people that lost their loved one came to them. They even pocket and even before we were being attended to, it took them almost 2 hours. So there hasn't been any good outcome until when the African Foundation come online for the justice for Bamishe. It was when routine, and it has escalated to the extent that the governor heard it and asked for the very first time that it's a wow, Bamishe kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. But ìgbà yẹn ńkọ́ kí la tún gbọ́? Because I see when someone they have not gotten the justice, and African Foundation, since you have joined the pursuit for justice now, so you have the justice. Fine, we haven't gotten any justice yet, but I can see the movements. before the African Television Foundation joined the run for justice. And in fact, they are coming in as giving us little relief. We can say we have somebody that we can look on concerning the matter.
Well, Danny, thank you for saying that we have justice. But let me tell you, if we don't raise up and fight harder, the justice we have may be temporary because we're dealing with Maradonas of injustice. You know, I know getting a court date to start the defense is a big milestone for us. But I know that it's just the beginning of the fight. Investigation is still ongoing. We have to get the CCTV camera. We have to get the bus driver, if he was on duty or just doing his own thing. There are a lot of things that we need to get before we can begin to say we have justice. We've just opened the door so far. And we thank God that we're able to be part of the beginning of the end. However, the society must understand what's going on in that courtroom is extremely injustice to your family, to the whole world.
Yes, sir, please. Yes, sir. Sorry, please. Sorry, please. I just want to say something now before I forgot. There is no cover-up anywhere. I traveled down to Ibadan to meet Oriyomi Hamzat. Oriyomi Hamzat requested for fiat. And we said we need, because when asked me one or two things that this thing that you are even saying here, come, can you say it to the public? Let the world hear from you. Then I said, I'm from Lagos to Ibadan because I need justice for my late sister. If Bamishe did not need justice, she wouldn't have done all those conversations, and she wouldn't have captured that very number inside that BRT bus.
Yeah.
Escape. So that was why. So now we requested for fiat. Didn't they grant us the fiat? You are the driver yìí, ẹ̀yin lẹ gbà síbi iṣẹ́ o. Ẹ̀yin lẹ tún lọ, ẹ̀yin lẹ ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún, ẹ̀yin náà lẹ tún gbé lọ sí ìkà máa ń ṣe ìdájọ́ ara ẹ̀ ni. Why don't they grant us that fiat? Why? If there is no cover up somewhere. Because they knew pé táwọn bá fi lè fílẹ̀ fáwọn people yìí, nǹkan kan máa ṣẹlẹ̀. By now, maybe by now. Àtìgbà tí wọ́n ti ń wá, àwọn ọlọ́pàá náà ti port. Mi ò gbọ́ kí kankan ni wọ́n sọ pé àwọn wá inú mọ́tò yẹn bóyá CCTV wà ńbẹ̀ or kò sí ńbẹ̀. So we should just we should know what we are doing concerning this MOHBAD case. Fine. Tẹ́ bá notice ẹ máa rí pé case MOHBAD ní nígbà tó wà fresh, òun kọ́ ló ní mọ́ǹsìn. If not for people like you, tọ́lọ́run ti gbé, you will fight for those that their life were forcefully taken by the wicked one.
Thank you. Africa TV, sorry. Ever since you have stepped into the case of Bamishe, what are the steps you have taken? Like,
I don't think you can say that in the public domain. Plus,
okay, fine. Let me explain that.
I don't need to relax.
Okay, I think he feel comfortable answering the question. So let him go.
Wait. See, sorry. Like, what are the steps you have taken into the case? And from my own observation, from my own observation, the case is in the court as we speak right now. It's still in court, rather, as we speak right now. So what are the steps have you taken further to help this lady that came up here, the case of Bamishi?
Let me answer you. That's a very good question. I'll answer you out of respect for the public, because the public must know. Now, we can't tell you everything because it will amount to praising ourselves. However, she just told you, and I believe I've said it, because we got involved, the governor made phone calls to say what's going on in this case. Let's pretend maybe the governor thought everything was kosher. Let's pretend that maybe the governor thought it was already settled. But when African TV got involved, the awareness started all over that. For 3 years, almost 3 years, this case has been redundant. Family is being tortured, going back and forth. So if that's all we have done so far, creating awareness in the right department to where the governor, the DPP, the magistrate receive the phone call saying African TV is involved. If that's all we have done, glory to God. But we've done way beyond that. We've given the family a lawyer. The family has a lawyer from African TV. We have legal people looking at the case to make sure that the right suspect is sentenced for the crime committed. And we're also looking for the other 3 people that were in the SUV that are supposed to be accomplices. So we are on top of the case is what we have done. We have done certain things, and there are many more things that we're yet to do. So, is it the newspaper article that we have done? Is it the awareness on the TV that we have done? I mean, a lot is going on about it to make sure that this case gets real justice. Now, you said the case is in court. That could be a sarcastic comment, but I don't want to say that you're sarcastic because saying the case is in court.
No, see, this.
Let me finish my disclaimer. Let me finish my disclaimer. Abati, hold on. No, hold on. Abati, I'm not going to debate you. Hold on. You asked me a question. Enjoy the answer. And when I'm finished, if you have any more questions, we'll take it. The point here is when you say the case is in court, there's a way to look at it. Oh, the case is in court. So what's the foundation? Why do you need African Foundation? Why do you need anybody? That's one way to look at it. That would be a good way to look at it if you live in a civilized and a fair environment where justice is given fairly. But when you know that a case is in court and it is taking 3 years, and the defense, the suspect, has not even said one word, they keep reminding and reminding and reminding and reminding. The strategy to frustrate the family until Thomas died. So, being in court does not mean that you're going to get justice. To answer your question, that comment that you made. Being in court, having a suspect does not guarantee justice. Because if like we suspect, last, they'll acquit, dismiss, or you won't know the end of the case. So we are in the case, in court, and we will be in the case till every level of justice is given. So don't close your mind to the fact that, oh, the case is in court, so everybody go home. If we think like that, why haven't they gotten a verdict or a trial? They don't even have a trial date. They don't have a trial date. The defense is just starting in October because we got involved. So if the case is in court, we don't need to be there if we believe or we live in a fair society. So don't bring that comment that the case is in court. Is all I'm talking about. Yes, it's in court.
Despite the fact the case is in court, I know there are some things African TV will not be able to disclose on the public domain, but we still can give it publicity. So I think, and that is what
let me give it publicity because we are going to request for that lawyer to be sanctioned for his actions, for his violence against
Emma let's just we will talk because she requested to can we give her please?
Without setting procedure. But I understand the pain of a bereaved to get justice. And she, according to you, she heard me speaking, or she heard me on your platform. That's why she came up. According to the phone call you gave me. But I want the recording to comment. What them are you very
I'm an aristocrat. Am I paying you know my platform? Tabani Woto section is purely Woto. If it's not Woto, then we have to be
there is no 24 hours. Baba said they are and when you time.
Thanks for the car. Oh my God.
Please, please, I need you followed me. I have followed you back. Please inbox me. Please, I have 2 people that gave me a call that will like to speak to you. It's not financial help, but they would like to come into the case. So please inbox me.
No problem, ma.
Okay. I noticed you followed me and I followed you back. So please inbox me.
Okay,
and I can get it. Abati, I'm going to drop you. Abati, most serious. No. Let me sorry, Abati. Let Escapade speak, please.
What me have to say is that it's sad to hear that case is still ongoing, because I remember the case at the time. I think she was in the BRT, and then she sent the trouble. She was then maybe texting or doing video with somebody. I think that was what actually revealed what happened. They were able to produce that she was communicating with somebody. But I think the way African TV linked it to MOHBAD's case is in the area of autopsy. And I think if I heard you right, you said that till now you still haven't got the results of the toxicology or the autopsy. But I remember that this same Shoyemi man was in court and he gave the report and agreed that his finding was that she was beaten, like maybe in the head, she was struck in the head, and then he also found other things and said he concluded that she was murdered. So I'm getting confused where you are now trying to link this to the autopsy that the private autopsy they want to do, that in Bamishe's case they try to play magic, or that they should not expect that they should expect foul play in this one. So this is where I'm getting confused, because it is this same Shoyemi man that did MOHBAD's And he said she was murdered. He was talking about the strike to the head, blunt force trauma, all of those things that he found. Which obviously, yeah.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to let her give you the bombshell. But before she comes in, Dami, explain the toxicology that has not been delivered yet with the area of the vagina and.
Okay.
Yeah, before you let me just create the background so you can now answer him conclusively what the family is waiting for. Now, if you listen to her escapade, when they were going to do take the samples of the autopsy, the family members are allowed to witness if they're strong. And she, being a brave and strong lady, volunteered to be there. When I came in, I had that kind of creating that scenario. So I'm going to let her tell you, maybe you missed it. The doctor or the person that was supposed to conduct it, the dominion behavior around that to her was suspicious. To Dami felt there was foul play going on. So she had to double up her attention to make sure that nothing was done illegally or over her knowledge. So she's going to speak that directly from her mouth. So it's not me saying it for her. Now, with regards to MOHBAD, my personal opinion and my instinct tells me, with all the drama surrounding MOHBAD's autopsy results, again, I said I was in the courtroom the day that the pathologist came and gave the report. And what stuck in my mind from that doctor's explanation was that when they do this autopsy, toxicology, they take out the body parts, all up to the brain. They examine everything. I'm trying to paraphrase now what that doctor said that day. So I want you to picture this. I give you, sorry, I'm going to use a gun. I give you a body, and you take the brain out, and you take the organs out, and you've had it for 10 months, or 9 months in the case of MOHBAD, or 8 months. And there are rumors from NMS, from Punch, from BBC, from the fact that nothing was ever sent out to inconclusive results. So look at all the Maradona. I don't need to repeat them. Based on those circumstances, relating to an inconclusive result, personally, I feel like whatever body parts they give to Baba MOHBAD today, I feel that it may not be MOHBAD's organs because Maradona has taken place or may have taken place. So if Baba MOHBAD is giving organs today and he runs away and comes back, how are we sure those are MOHBAD's organs? That's me. Now,
sorry, can I come in? Can I come in when you are done?
Hold on, but you will come in. The lady has to close my answer. She has to explain now what happened on that day when they were taking the organ and what toxicology results the family is still waiting for. So you hear from the horse's mouth. So Danny, you can give us a brief response and then I'll listen to about it. Danny.
All right. I think my network is bad again. But please manage it, please, so that I can say what I wanted to say. It's like Sammy Jojo is the one that brought the echo stuff again to my side. What I will say is that before the autopsy day for my sister, I called the pathologist, our own private pathologist that we come and conduct it, that we not trust whatever Lagos State are going to do. So she means that when she get there, she will call, she will do this. But unfortunately, fortunately for us, when she got there, she didn't tell us. We were the one that called her before she told us she's there already, that we will see her. And we didn't see her, we were waiting. And I noticed that they were about to start with the autopsy. I went inside the laboratory room. They never invited me. They chased me out. I went back again. They chased me out like 3 times, and I keep on going. Because why? I never trust whatsoever the Lagos State are doing. Autopsy. Why I'm relating Bamishe's case to that of MOHBAD is that there was a news I heard about a week or 2 weeks now, if not more than that, that there was a specimen that they took from MOHBAD that they wanted to take the DNA or whatever. But we later read that nothing was bring to their table. That is the place that they wanted to conduct whatever they want to conduct on that specimen. And Bamishe's case, they said the specimen is just like DNA of those that slept with her, that raped her before she passed on. That's one that she has, maybe if they knocked something on her head or whatever, that was what made it. But what about the specimen? That's DNA. Like the African television just said now. Honestly, these people can frustrate and they know how to manipulate. So when he said they might not give Baba real whatever is it called for MOHBAD. So that is why I'm saying this. At the end of the day, he only just say
Damilola, can I just say something?
Wait.
Hold on, before you interject, Damilola. Damilola, please check your DM when you are through, please. Thank you.
Okay, so what I am saying is, what I'm trying to say is that the matter, right? The autopsy said, okay, blunt force trauma. They talked about all the parts that they looked at, that she had bruises and all of that. The charges against the person that they arrested, is that the prosecution was saying that she was raped, she was beaten, and she was murdered. It is the state that put forward those charges. And then I think it is me thinking this way now, that it is unfair now coming to say the state. It is this state are the people that are making these charges against these people. It is still the same state that you are now castigating again. Well, let me finish. 1 second. You are going to speak. You are going to speak. Because then from the story that I've just looked at it again, I think what African TV said, the guy has not produced those other people who are supposed to do their accomplices, right? And then the case is going on and on. Why then I'm trying to understand why then is it the state that is following up the case that you are castigating? This is where I'm getting confused. All these charges you are telling.
Let me answer him. You know, your question is very rational, is very logical, but you're thinking like we live in America or UK where justice is fair. You know, there is a saying that says justice delayed is justice denied. I know everybody listening is familiar with that slogan. Justice delayed is justice denied. This family has been denied the joy of saying, closure for 3 years. Now, who is responsible to give the family justice? The state. So if I'm responsible to feed you breakfast, and I now wait till 6 p.m. to bring you that breakfast, am I being fair? Is that justice?
Yeah, African TV. Okay, maybe I'm the one that is. When you mean the state, you are talking about the country as a state, not Lagos State. You are talking about the system, right?
The system, yeah.
Okay. I get you now.
That's what you see. This thing is about changing Nigeria, changing Africa for the good. We need to be able to say if somebody is doing a job, they do it perfecto. If you're given an assignment, do it and do it to the best of your knowledge for the good of humanity. Now, let me tell you what you don't know. And I'm sorry my lawyer is not here, but I'm just going to jump the gun. Do you know that DPP is threatening this family that they will go to jail if they continue to fight the way they are fighting? So you don't know these things.
They can't do that.
Well, they did. We have the message where DPP is writing to somebody saying if this family don't stop the way they're fighting, they will go to jail.
Yeah, but African TV.
Stop the way they're fighting.
African TV, the DPP are still the one prosecuting this case. Maybe what they're trying to say is that if they fight, if they don't fight within the law, they might go to okay. Now, let's look at MOHBAD story now. Look at the way Arifa and Co were fighting. Even though they were passionate about the fight for justice, they stepped on the law. If you get what I'm saying. If the DPP is still representing you and saying this person raped and murdered your person, they're still on your side. If you get what I'm saying.
My brother, listen, again, I give you the example of the breakfast. Please. You can be on my side, just like in Justice for MOHBAD. We have a lot of people who are fighting justice, but they are cutting people's neck who are fighting for justice. So DPP should do their job. There should be a limitation to how long you can drag a case in the court. The family needs closure. The DPP owes it to the family to give them closure. We have old men, old women, brothers and sisters that are being dragged to court every day. Look, this is the situation if you don't get it. Your sister is eliminated under the watch of the Lagos State government. Lagos State and DPP is the same. Now you are being forced to come to court every 2 weeks, and even the suspect is not brought to court. The lawyer defending the suspect making mockery of you, fighting you, and DPP threatening that if you ask for accountability, you may end up in jail. What are you talking about, escapade?
Aristocrat, what I'm saying is...
No, I'm not aristocrat. This is African.
Sorry, African TV. African TV.
I go to this aristocrat.
Mo ṣe yẹ kí mi mọ mo ṣe pé títí tí mi mọ bí ó máa yẹ ń pè lórí aago. Èmi lórí aago.
I completely get your point. Oh, sorry, African TV, sorry. I get your point. I get your point because you've defined the state. Because when you were saying the state initially, I was looking at the state of Lagos. Now it is clear that you are talking about the system, like in general, the whole judicial system. Yes, I get that now. Which
if I have the opportunity, I will ask the judge, Madam Judge, are you not tired? Don't you feel for this family being dragged here every 2 weeks, and the defense doesn't show up? I'm not sure.
Oh, African TV. So now your girls are complete. So the person that is even defending them is the one not taking the case serious, not attending and not doing what he should do. The lawyer in charge of it.
Yes.
Oh,
And the last bombshell, don't do me.
Okay, now I understand.
DPP is writing to say that the family over slow down. My loss.
I understand where you're coming from now.
I have my brother. Let me tell you, I have videos of the assault.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We have videos of the assault in the courthouse. Brother, let me tell you, I have videos.
Yes, sir. Please.
Yes, sir.
During that the last court hearing, during when that defense counsel the last attacked us and court hearing and dropped his bag, he wanted to fight our senior sister, the one Bamishe lives with. Because Bamishe ń gbé pẹ̀lú sister mi yẹn. The one Bamishe lives sister marry kò tí bímọ, Bamishe ló. With the fruit of the womb. Now, òun ni Bamishe ni sister mi yẹn ń wò bí ọmọ. So nítorí pé wọ́n á John in case yẹ again. Sister mi ó banújẹ́ pé why is this girl suffering like this? Ní pé wọ́n suffer tó fi kú ni. Wọ́n tún ṣe rádaràda lé lórí náà. Girl suffering like this. Tí ò tí rí justice. Nǹkan tí sister mi ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ nìyẹn. You know? Yes, ma. Host. Tí ò tí rí justice. Nǹkan tí African television mi mọ̀ bí wọ́n máa lè send àwọn kinní yẹn sí yín. Okay. Yes.
Those are not coming out right now. Please.
That's fine. My African TV, that is fine. So yeah, we will liaison together.
When she was displaying,
no, hold on, Dami.
When she was displaying.
Okay, no problem. Mo ti gbọ́ yín. Go ahead, ọ̀nà ọpẹ́ mi pọ̀.
Okay, ma. So, she mistakenly, in fact, I thought she had been seen. Ó dẹ̀ ti dìde, ó ti gbé báàgì ẹlẹ̀, ó fẹ́ máa nà wọ́n. Bíntì. Now, the DPP tá ń dárúkọ ẹ̀ nínú bíbá yìí nsìnyí. Àwọn ni lawyer for the. And this man in question don't misbehave, don't attack you, only defend counsel. And this man in question don't misbehave. The DPP has not been coming to the. He has been coming to court with some of the learned one. And somebody there is one guy they called Kuku. And the second man, Moti Bagboruko. Now, ìgbà tí defense counsel told us, okay, he went upstairs and report us that we attacked him, that we wanted to beat him. But when they came down, though the DPP was not there. Our learned partners, we explained to him. We explained to them that this was what happened. This was what happened. We explained to inform the people. Now test my brother.
Your network is bad.
John Torí Ọlọ́run, Dami, don't reveal source of evidence Torí Ọlọ́run, Joe. Oh, my one on the platform.
Please don't.
That is the source of evidence Torí Ọlọ́run, Joe.
I've even dropped her. Her network is so bad. I think we have said enough for today. Send me your phone number and inbox me. We will talk behind the camera. You've said enough for today, as a matter of fact. I'm sorry. Just send me your information and we talk with Africa. Your network is not very good. I dropped you, and I just don't want you to be in the contempt of the court because it's already in court. Okay, we will talk. Then I will also introduce you to another platform, Papariano's platform. I will introduce you to that platform where you can go and say and maybe he'll be able to help you to loud it. He will help you to loud it even more than this. But I think you have spoken enough on this platform. Your network is not very good. But I will also introduce you to, when we talk off camera, I will introduce you to Papariano's platform, where I will also want you to go and loud this, give it volume, and then we can bring it back to limelight, and then everybody can the system and everybody sitter. So I think that's what we're gonna do. But don't forget
Moses, Iron Lady. Moses, the defense starts October 17th and 21. October 17th and 21. I'll encourage everybody, every media house, to be there.
But get in touch with Moses behind before then, so you guys can talk.
He asked the question.
More power force. We can, pull together to help this case. See,
let me give you a final submission on this, please, before I drop.
Look, okay, sir.
The Bible says, "He who has ear, let him hear." Those who have ear, let them hear. Why am I saying this? Primarily because this case, MOHBAD case, Erasmus case, they all have one thing in common: injustice.
And system failure.
System failure. And for those who are taking the baton, because for me, MOHBAD case is like a relay. You run, you hand over. You run, you hand over. You run, you hand over. Those that are carrying the baton for MOHBAD now, especially those in the direction of the autopsy, the second autopsy, I'm advising you to check all your I's and T's and dots, preempt 10 steps ahead, how they can cheat you. If I were part of that team, I will put a very big ironclad around every procedure so that you don't come back crying wolf. Because if you don't prepare ahead and you go and they give you anything and you come back with anything, the public will hold you accountable and they will begin another round of bashing you. So you're going to represent the public to do autopsy. This lady, I didn't know she was coming here, but I'm glad she came up here. And if you can take any message, anything from this, be fortified, be prepared. Be prepared to make sure that you get the right organs and do all the DNA. Somebody made a comment here, do DNA of the organs before you start doing any tests. Make sure they are not giving you fake organs. That's my advice to those who are carrying the torch in the toxicology department for MOHBAD. So I hope you learn one or two things to get prepared. That's the only thing I want to say. That. Thank you, young lady. You learn one or two things.
Thank you very much, sir, for coming to honor Dami's request to speak to you. I had to call you on the phone because when she mentioned Bamishai, and I know I read your name and everything in the newspaper, and I said, oh, this is your case. You, both of you, will engage and be able to give us more insights. Miss Dami, I intentionally dropped you. I think you have spoken enough. Please try and contact me, and I will give some information and forward your information to some people. And also, I would like to go to a platform that I respect, Papariano platform. Papariano, Papariano. When you inbox me or when I inbox you, I will give you the information so you can also go and share your story. And then they will even able to help you loud it even more, But before then,
Iron Lady, sorry. The courthouse is TBS, Tafa Balewa Square, Lagos, Igbo Courthouse.
Oh, Igbo
Courthouse. Igbo Courthouse, Tafa Balewa Square, Lagos, and October 17, 21 is the defense. I'm inviting everybody that wants justice. Justice for one, justice for all.
I mean, and I think it's justice for MOHBAD. And I think this is why I am in this justice for MOHBAD. And this is why I insist I am not justice for Baba MOHBAD.
Yes, Marina, yes. It's justice for all. We get it for, if we get it for Bamishe, we get it for MOHBAD, we get it for Erasmus, we get it for anybody that is being.
Then if we can get this justice for these people, the government will know that is no longer business as usual. I mean, this is 2024, where we have, I believe most of us here are calling from different hemispheres of the world. And we can come together here and put our voice together and make a change in the system and in the society. And that is all I am in for. Nothing we do today, we bring MOHBAD back. Nothing we do today, we bring Whitney Houston. Whitney, that little girl that stepped on the naked wire during the school inter-house sports. Nothing we do that we bring Bamishaye back. Nothing we do that we bring Deborah that was burnt alive just because he sent something to a WhatsApp group. This is what we mean. This is my definition of justice. This is what we mean by justice when we have justice. One life lost, too many. And I pray in God's infinite mercy that Nigeria will not happen to us. And it took no. I remember many years ago, amen. I remember many years ago, I think I've said this story before, around PWD going to that Ikeja, because, you know, all my family members are all lawyers, so magistrate court, high court, for me. So I came from America and Moria won't get there, those plantain. They were so fresh, so, you know, robust going. There was nobody. But as soon as I told the driver to pull over, our last one just pulled behind us. Go. They arrested us and they wanted to come into my car. And I said, no, you cannot come into my truck, you know. Go into your, if you come into my truck and you drop a drug, you know, about drug in motor me, about money in motor me, money, no, you can't do that. Of course, they realize that, okay, when you talk or you say some certain things, sometimes you give yourself away that you are not from Nigeria. Anyway, I said, I am a law-abiding citizen. I will follow you. So we followed them. I did not allow any of them to come into the car because I know my rights, one. Then we drove behind them. They took us to somewhere, for local police station or something like that. So I made a call to my uncle. And because they were like, just give us money. No, money. I'm not going to give you money. What did I do? You were not supposed to arrest me. You were supposed to arrest those. You say you kill arrest.
Ẹ̀yin gan lè lo good office yín láti fún wa justice lórí ẹ̀.
Ẹ máa wù náà. Ẹlẹ́wọ̀n justice ẹ wá lọ́nà ta ló dì yín.
Nítorí mo rí pé tí ń.
Okay, let's go and continue on your platform because right now my battery is low, 3%, and it can off at any time. So, Mommy,
èmi ò ń jáde ń wò yìí. Madam ara ẹ̀ mi ò ń jáde ń wò yìí.
Àwọn tèmi ní
àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ kan tó dáa by saying wípé mo.
Thank you.
Èèyàn kan rí wípé say that person wey dey call herself married woman here or that person kò ń ṣe family person yín ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run gbogbo ọ̀nà tolúkálùkù bá lè ti ṣe.
Jòsí tó ń glámọ̀ fún tó ń pariwo DNA láti jọjọ́ DNA sit tó ṣe lọ níjọ́wọ́ lọ́yà yan kan ní wèrè fi ránṣẹ́. Ẹ̀dùn gbogbo ìjẹ́ bíi pé máa yí wá justice ó wá DNA tó tán. Láyọ̀ ẹ̀dẹ́ náà the only thing tó lè sọ náà ni pé Wùmí sọ pé kán tètè sí ọkọ òun so therefore kí jọ́ọ̀jì tètè fún àwọn ní kọ́ńtọ̀dà àbó lórí burúkú nìyí. Ṣé yẹn excuse tẹ́ tún fẹ́ gbé dání? Ṣé bá ní stand excuse tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣe bí